Hello, race fans, and welcome once again to the BioTE Cup Series. And it is time to get season 2 underway. And oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong graphic, my fault. We're not. This is not the Bud Shootout, folks. Man, I was running around here trying to get some other things fixed up here, and because we're always trying out new stuff, and yeah. So well, this is actually the Daytona 200, and well, I tell you. We are so excited to get going on season number 2 here. And give a shout out to our sponsors, as always, BioTE and Georgetown OBGYN. And see, we got several drivers in here tonight. We're going to be trying to ride on board with them and then chat with them throughout the race. Got some webcams set up, and well, I tell you, it's going to be fun. And so we'll. I think we had 4 or 5 in, but we'll have to make sure we get them all back in there. But let's go ahead and take a look. And there's going to be a lot going on. They're actually going to have some Mules racing going on here tonight. Let's bring up the race info for you. And I'll tell you, full night for racing out there. 82-degree air temperature. Winds a little gusty there, 11 miles an hour. And look, they're running the 65% fuel. They have 5 complete sets of tires. 2 fast repairs and 2 green white checker attempts. And so what's going on tonight? They're going to be running 2 duels, and each of them is going to be 15 laps. And so that'll be setting the field and everything. And what we might try to do is see if we can get each of the like say the winner from duel number 1, maybe get them up in the booth with us and stuff. And maybe check out the next dual race. And of course, they're running 100 lap. The feature race will be 100 laps. And man, I tell you, that track temperature 121 degrees, that's going to be toasty. Let me tell you. And I think they're getting ready to roll over to qualifying here. So as they get ready to get underway with that, and we'll go ahead and pause a moment for hear from our sponsors. We'll be right back. Today, BioTE is a leading innovator in precision and preventative healthcare. We have translated over 80 years of scientific insight into medical approaches that identify and address imbalances in the production of hormones that occur as the body ages. BioTE is poised as a leader in the health and wellness revolution by offering personalized hormone therapy and high-grade nutraceuticals to people who want to take charge of their health. This is accomplished through personalized and preventative healthcare, made possible with hormone optimization. For more information, scan the QR code on screen or check out the link in the description. Georgetown OBGYN provides complete women's care to the Central Texas area with a focus on patient comfort and satisfaction. Dr. Vincent Sherman, Dr. John Sherman, and Dr. Kelly Monteville look forward to providing you with the excellent care you deserve. They take pride in combining experience you can trust with the most innovative treatments. For more information, click the link in the description below. We're back here now, and I believe we should be rolling over to qualifying here, and we got some folks on track, and let's head on down there. There's who is that? That is James Brosker, I think it is. Yeah, James Brosker, Any Power Motorsports. Bring that photo up there, and on his way around now. Bring up the lap times. Let's go ahead and bring up the timing tower, so we'll see when somebody puts some times on the board here. That was his outlap. Should be starting his first time lap here. So now James is on the clock. Oh, that was his first time lap. Original pole, 49.175. And he just got bumped by the number 12, Jason Monteville, 49.155. And that will be the time to beat at the moment here. And looks like Jason just got bumped by the 51 Kevin Winker. He's got a 49.143. And boy, the fastest time, it just keeps falling. Patrick Hernandez now on provisional pole, 49.134. So now he's off and running. I don't know why his picture isn't showing. It should be there. We'll have to fix that. Oh, that's strange. Not showing his car either. Riley Hoots now on provisional pole. Looks like he's done there. His time is a 49.117. And boy, Sean McLaughlin looks like he's, according to the timing tower there, and now his is 49.127. And so it only must be a few thousandths of a second difference there, but good time there for the number 33. Oh, Kelly Thomas just went to the top there with the 49.080. Man, these times, look at those times, like the top six, less than a tenth of a second. Thomas still at the top. More guys. There's Brendan Mathiah. Right now, P3 there with 49.104. Greg Moore putting his time on the board, and looks like he's already done there. He's P2 at the moment with the 49.094. And about a minute to go, and less than a minute to go in qualifying. I tell you that the Lucas Lyons, there he is, and currently 15th quickest, 49.535. Alan Bledsoe, he's the 16th quickest. He does have a time on the board at the moment, but hopefully trying to make up that time there. He's only got about 30 seconds. Trying to see if he can improve. And he's just starting his second lap. So, and we got less than 20 seconds now, 15 seconds to go. I don't know if he'll be able to get around to get another lap in. And he's one of the last few on track. There's Paul Bajanic. Does he have a time? Yes, P15 at the moment, 49.171 for the number 88. We'll have to check some of these drivers' pictures here as the race goes along, and for whatever reason they didn't load, and we'll get them in there. And now we're gridding up now for our for the first heat race, and let's see who's coming out on track here. I see Sean McLaughlin making his way out. The folks are lining up. Let's go ahead and take a look at what your starting grid will be for heat number 1, and it's going to be Brendan Mathiah starting in the first position. Riley Hoots in that second spot. Lucas Lyons third, with Patrick Hernandez fourth. James Dewar in the fifth position. Sean McLaughlin sixth. James Brosker seventh. Eighth will be Kevin Winker. Ninth, Joe Nurton. Ryan Cruz, he'll round out the top 10. Then we have Jason Monteville 11th. 12th will be Alan Bledsoe. 13th, Paul Bajanic. 14th, Matthew Wilson. And Parker Parrish 15th. So that looks like everybody in the field. So they'll probably just end up having just this one qualifying race here then. I imagine that's how they're going to, I think depending on how many folks server, they were split it into two. But I imagine this is going to be just this one session. We'll try to catch up with somebody after this session is over. Matter of fact, while they're getting ready to roll out, where's Alan Bledsoe? There he is. He's getting ready to head out on track, and let's see if we can grab him real quick. Let me see if I can find him in the chat. Where is he? There he is, and we're gonna move him on up for where we are. Hey, Alan, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy, Tony.
10-4, man. And and just so you know, we got trying to get the webcams up here working tonight, and I think they're working good. And oh yeah, we can see you on screen there. And I'm gonna move that around just a little bit. And but now it looks like they have the whole field here for this qualifier. Is it just going to be this one qualifier then?
Well, unfortunately, I guess so. I think what happened is we set the max field size to 40,
Mm-hmm.
and so we had supposedly 20 in each heat,
Mm-hmm.
but because we have only 16 drivers that showed up today, um, it should only be 8 or 6, but I don't know. Something happened, and we're gonna have to learn from it. And next season will be right. We'll be done right.
Absolutely, buddy. It look like you're coming out of turn 4, getting ready to get started. Good luck. I'm gonna put you back down your channel. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Tony.
And let's see where you at. Movie. Yeah, I was just trying to click on find your name there and stuff. And so now getting ready to go in. Hey, we got the green flag, and we're racing here. This is I guess it's gonna be it says heat 1, but I think it's gonna be our qualifying heat to set the field here. It should be 15 laps. It's a timed event, but it's also they've got it set for, like I said, now they may not have the settings exactly the way they want them. I think they wanted it to be 15 laps or 30 minutes, but it may be set up just to be 30 minutes from the looks of, because let me see if I can switch over and see if I can see if they're showing any laps here. And okay, yeah, it is set for 15 laps. Yeah, so they got that. So it's either 15 laps or 30 minutes, whichever comes first. And coming around now, they just completed lap number 1. Matthias, he's still up the top there. I'm sorry, Riley Hoots is at the point. I was on the wrong guy. He's in P1 position. Sean McLaughlin in that second spot on the high line. You see Hoots being pushed by the 19 there, Patrick Hernandez. Kevin Winker, he's behind the 33 on the high line. And now Riley Hoots, he's gotten out front, or at least his line is moving a bit further forward now. You know, we were broadcasting at Talladega yesterday, and I tell you, man, it's interesting. Now it's gonna be interesting to see how this works out here at Daytona, where we saw that both the inside and outside lines kind of going back and forth. A little bit was about the timing and whatnot, you know. Is it my hey, okay, shout out to the folks in the chat. What's quiet? Is it my voice that's quiet, or is it the driver's voice? Somebody let me know. Fade, what's up? Let me listen to my phone and see what's going on here. Well, it sounds like my voice is up pretty good here. Unless you were referring to the folk when we were with Alan Bledsoe in the driver chat. Sometimes you do have to manually turn their volumes up when they get into the channel, and so you know. So that's what it was. Yeah, okay. Next time I get him or anybody in the channel with me, I'll make sure to check their volume. Because a lot of times you do have to keep an eye on that too. And we got a couple of more folks. We got cameras. Let's go see. There's Kevin Winker. He's another one of the guys that's got the webcam up tonight. And let's see. That's old Kevin Winker in the 5th position there at the moment. Just trying. He's right behind the 25 there, Lucas Lyons. John McLaughlin now down on the inside line, and he's being pushed by the 5 there of Riley Hoots. McLaughlin just has his nose ahead. Brendan Mathia, He's up on that high line as well. Now he's got about a car length ahead of McLaughlin, who's on that high side. Lap 6 of 15 completed already, 10 to go. We're on lap 6, I should say, yeah. And there's Brendan Mathias. I thought he had I thought he had a webcam up, but he must have turned it off earlier because I saw at least 4 or 5 drivers in here with webcams, but just don't have them right now. We just have the 3. But hey, we love trying new stuff around here, and everybody's racing along good here. Now, somebody who is that back in the 15th position? Boy, somebody that's Paul Bajanic. Not sure what happened to Paul. He unfortunately lost the draft somewhere along the way. I don't see any reports anywhere of him. Oh, okay. At one point, he jumped to the pits. He might have spun or something, and he unfortunately got back there by himself. So I don't know what was going on there. Mathia continues to lead. Lucas Lyons are in that second position. Alan Bledsoe now right at the moment in that 4th position. Now 8 laps remaining. Uh-oh, got a caution, and man, it's Joe Nerton. And did he jump to the pits already? We got a report on him, and let's see, where is him and Matthew? Where's Matthew Wilson at? We're trying to find him, and I don't even see his name in the list anymore. It was Matthew Wilson and Joe Nerton. Let's lock on somebody else here, and let's go back and see if we can see. Let's go back to, there's James Dewar at the back there. He's got a bit of damage as well, and so he must have been involved as well. There's Joe Nerton. Oh, wow, a lot of damage also on the number 21. Let's go back here with Joe, and we'll see if we can see what happened. Roll the tape here slow. Now he's the yellow 21 down on the inside. I can see the 12 there, Jason Monteville in front of him, and somebody, I think that might have been Dewar, might have drifted down possibly to the 21, or it might have been the number 2 that got him bumped into his rear. But whatever the case, everybody's kind of on their way now. There's Dewar. He's going to see the number 2, Wilson, Matthew Wilson. He's trying to get control of his car. So yeah, everybody's of course the other drivers up the front here, they obviously kept on going, so they should be okay here. So now he's down and away, and I'm just working on some stuff here in the background here. Let's see. Put that there. So caution here. Number 1, 5 laps remaining. Brendan Mathia, he's at the front there. Well, let's see. Is everybody still rolling? There's Matthew Wilson. Yep, he's up to speed there. Paul Bajanic, we couldn't lock on him early. There he is, making his way around. There's Parker Parrish. He's right behind the 21 there. Joe Nerton. Looks like they use their faster pairs. Now they say they have 2 faster pairs. I don't know if that applies also for the for this heat qualifying race or not. They had at least one, that's for sure. Brendan Mathia, he leads them back to the green flag here. And he's in front of Kevin Winker there. He's got the some of these camera angles changed for some reason. I don't know. I didn't change them, but they sure look different for Daytona. I don't know what the deal is there. Number 25, Lucas Lyons, now got his nose out front. Both him and Brendan Mathia, they're trading that lead. Kevin Winker's still up there. Alan Bledsoe, he was up there. He kind of dropped back to the 5th spot for the moment there. It looks like James Dewar is on pit road along with Paul Bajanic. Mathia and Winker still running. Oh, somebody just tapped the wall. I think that was the 25 of Lyons. He's still going though. Boy, he tapped the wall right in front of the 24 car, and well, I bet you that got Alan Bledsoe's attention. And now Lyons moving down on the inside. I think Bledsoe might be. Yeah, he goes on ahead. 19 there, Patrick Hernandez. Patrick's another one of our drivers that's got the webcam this evening. He's racing along right now in that looks like right now he's showing in the 5th spot. And of course Patrick, he's running the you can see Patrick's running the VR headset, and I tell you folks, if you never experienced that, that is crazy. It really brings it into it's a totally different kind of world there. White flag in the air here, folks. So let's see if Patrick can get up there. Brendan Mathia, he's still on the point at the moment. Kevin Winker still in that 2nd position. James Brosker, the 3 machine, down on the inside. He's trying to get the three once again. Alan Bledsoe on the high side. Oh, they're crashing. Oh, everybody behind them is crashing. Brendan Mathia is continuing on. It's Monteville that he'll pick up that 3rd spot, but it's Brendan Mathia and Kevin Winker at the moment. They'll be racing around to the checkered flag. Coming down to the stripe, it looks like Brendan Mathia will hold on, and he will win the heat qualifying race here. So now I guess they're going to get things reset here, and see how this plays out. With congratulations, Brendan Mathia. And of course now he's just ready to go do it all over again. And now the field is going to reset. Let's see. Now everybody's coming out now, and now they are switching now over to the feature race, and looks like Kelly Thomas will be starting in that starting position. I'm waiting for everybody to head on out. And now they're rolling off there. So let's go ahead and look at that starting grid here. And there'll be Kelly Thomas leading them off this time, with Greg Moore in that second position, Brendan Mathia third, Kevin Winker fourth, Jason Monteville fifth, Parker Parrish in the sixth position, Ryan Cruz seventh, Patrick Hernandez starting eighth, Lucas Lyons ninth, Joe Nerden Hill round out the top 10. Then we have 11th, Bledsoe, Sean McLaughlin 12th, 13th will be James Brossiker, 14th, Riley Hood, 15th, Matthew Wilson, James Dewar 16th, and Paul Pajanik in the 17th position. Boy, that last lap, man, when everybody kind of wiped out there a little bit, that really changed things around a bit.
Green.
And we got a green flag, and we are racing once again here at Daytona. And Patrick Hernandez, leaving the pits late. I don't know if he had some kind of penalty where he had to start from pit road or what. But anyway, Kelly Thomas, and that's going to put them in a bad spot there. Obviously won't have any drafting help to try to get caught up to the field. Brendan Mathia, Jason Monteville. There's Monteville in the number 12 car. We got Ryan Cruz up on the high side. Alan Bledsoe in the 6th position. And folks moving around. 28 Thomas up on that high side now, kind of got stuck, and they're just rolling on by on the inside. So now he needs to get down on that inside line. There goes Riley Hoots in the 5 machine. He's going to jump up there, and 51 Kevin Winker also moves up there with Riley Hoots to that high line there. Now this is lap 3 of 100 laps here. Brendan Mathia leading them down the back stretch. Followed by Jason Montville. Well, Alan Bledsoe now just getting his nose ahead of the 12 car on that high side. Oh, and it looked like he kind of moved down just a little bit. He's tucked in close behind Mathia. I don't understand. I've never had to adjust these cameras for Daytona, but a couple of the angles are too low, and I don't know if, what's going on with this particular camera pack, or if it's this version of the track or what. But some of these cameras are just not at the right height that I would like. As you can see where the cars, they end up running behind the buildings and stuff. I don't know why they're so low to the ground. Right here, you see how that's going to eventually lose the shot there. But so far, so good. And now the folks who started from pit lane, they're way back yonder here. And there's James Brossiker. He's followed by Patrick Hernandez. That's a shame. You can see where they are on track versus the rest of the field. Half a lap down. So it may only be a matter of time, because they're not even really together to draft. To try to keep from going a lap down. Lions now showing in that fourth position. But still Mathia and Bledsoe, they've been sticking to that high line. Riley Hoots, he's been moving back and forth a little bit. Now we see Lions move to that high side as well. Winker right behind him. Montville behind Riley Hoots, trying to get that inside line going once again. And actually, today's now where is looking for him in here? Tight quarters here, coming down now to start lap number 8. There's Matthew Wilson. He's actually our spotlight driver tonight. Currently running in that 9th position. And we'll try to get a there he goes. He's just motoring on along there. Alan Bledsoe happy to follow right along behind the number 1 car. Now Lions, look at Kevin Winker down on the inside. I think he's trying to make a move. They're trying to draft past Mathia. Right now, it looks like it's happening. Lucas Lyons moves into the lead. Kevin Winker second with Riley Hoots, and he can't really get. Oh man, Riley Hoots kind of got stuck out there. Now he's kind of the one stuck on the not the outside. Is a lot of time you see it, guys are down on the inside that train. And he just does tuck up there right in front of Jason Montville. Gets back in line before he loses any more positions. Well, that was close, but he did manage to slip up right in front of the 12 there. Now back to the 6th position. Boy, look at the number 12 there, Jason Montville, way down on the bottom there. He's got Matthew behind him. He's still in that 9th position. Who's moved up a spot to 5th. Mathia still behind Winker. Got Alan Bledsoe in tow. Or see the number 5 trying to move ahead down on the inside. And Bledsoe remaining in that 5th spot. Lyons now, he's back to the front. Kevin Winker, he's been kind of sitting right in there, kind of parked himself. Whoever's been getting to the front, Kevin Winker, he's been kind of keeping himself right in play. And yeah, he knows what he's got to do. You got to say, you got to be in it to win it. And when it gets down to the end, we have a long ways to go. But you just got to be in the right position. And right now, so far, so good. Definitely being patient here at the moment. And looks like he's more than happy to just go ahead and just cruise along behind Lucas Lyons here. Just another day at the office there for Kevin Winker. Looks like he might have just got shuffled down to that 3rd position. And he's back up again. Well, the thing is, because the car on the inside line, they get a nose ahead. And then just like that, for a few seconds, you might, or even a split second, lost a position. But he's continuing along here. And, we got us the caution. I saw Riley Hoots falling down through the order. Oh, no, there's some more folks in the grass. And let's find out what's going on there. And who was that? I want to Ryan Cruz. Or was the 21 there? Joe Nerton. Jason Monteville also down on the apron. He's showing a bit of damage there on that number 12. So we're going to scroll back up here. Looks like Alan Bledsoe was involved in that too. And not showing as much damage. But let's scroll back up here, see if we can see. Who knows, it might have started with Alan. We're going to find out here in Parker Parish, showing that he went off track. But right now, it looks like he's okay. His car looks pretty clean there at the moment. Let's go back here with see if we can see what happened here. And Alan Bledsoe, he's the number 24 ATD car. He's like the 4th in line on the high side. And I can see Riley Hoots comes up and taps the 24. Just did catch that, and now he's on his way. Unfortunately, roof flaps deploying there. The 12 taking evasive action. The number 2 scooting around on the inside as well. Everybody did a great job to avoid Alan Bledsoe. And I don't think he made contact with the wall or anything. He just basically spun down to the infield, and I believe that was it. So a little bit of a wild ride there for the 24, but seems to be okay. And let's see, Patrick Hernandez, he's on pit road, and I think I don't know. He might have put it behind the wall. I don't know. Either that or uh, he may. I don't know if he has some damage that he has to get fixed or not. Let's see. Where's Alan Bledsoe at? Let's see. Alan, he's still on pit road, and looks like he's trying to get some damage fixed there. Looks like he's got it going once again. Let's see if we can let's grab him here and see if we can see maybe what happened there. Hey Alan, Tony in the booth, you got a copy?
I got a copy, Tony.
10-4, man. You got a little bit of a spin there, but didn't look like it damaged you too much, huh?
Yeah, no, we got 25 seconds of damage there. I'm not entirely sure what happened. It sounded like Jason just got Riley a little bit too hard and got him up into me. But yeah, it's fine. 25 seconds is nothing here at a plate track. So.
Oh yeah,
fact,
absolutely.
In the rear end, it might actually help. Who knows?
Yeah. Make the thing go faster. And but yeah, so now we I guess we're getting ready to have we're at the one to go already because I didn't see
we're at 1 to green.
We're at 1 to go. And like you just said, that's the good thing about these big tracks. Even if you have a little bit of damage, and you have time to kind of get in there and get situated and get back out and catch up to the back of the pack there. So we got a lot of work to go. We got a long ways to go too. So yeah, good luck, buddy, and we'll put you back down to your channel and we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, thank you, Tony.
Yeah. Now Alan Bledsoe now getting ready to go back to work here. So now looking at the top of the order, it's still Lucas Lyons, Kevin Winker up at the front there. Matthew Wilson in that, him and Brendan Mathia. James Dewar now in the 5th position. Pace car should be getting ready to come off. There he goes now. It'll be lap 18 on the restart here.
Green flag, green flag.
We got a green flag and racing once again here at Daytona. Lyons and company coming out of turn 2. There's Kelly Thomas on that high side, followed by the 33 there, Sean McLaughlin. McLaughlin, one of the seasoned veterans of the league. There's a 55. You can see the 55 down on the inside. That's one of our newest drivers to the league, James Dewar. So far, he's having a good run there. There's Greg Moore. We haven't called his number too much tonight. And Greg's got himself up into that right now in the third position, leading that inside line. And now he's kind of drafted his way right up to the front. Greg Moore challenging Kevin Winker for that lead. He's getting pushed by Matthew Wilson. Winker on that high side trying to fight back. Now Wilson gave the 10 a good little push down the backstretch there. Matthew Wilson, our spotlight driver, got himself now inside that top 5. Winker coming back on that high side. And a nice little push there from the 25 Lucas Lyons. They've been working well together ever since they hooked up near the beginning of the race here. And the whole field is really sticking together quite nice. Oh, got the 12. Monteville, he's down on the apron there a little bit, and he's just going to drop to the pack. And oh no, I don't want him to lose that draft though. And he's half a second behind Patrick Hernandez, now 6/10, 7/10. Oh my goodness. He is in real danger now of losing the draft, and he is going to be in trouble. He has definitely lost it, because you see how the gap now is just really increasing quickly. He has definitely lost the draft. Something happened for him. The car got out of shape. Now, the wind is gusting out there quite a bit. It's 11 miles an hour. Track temperature 113 degrees. And boy, I tell you, that's a shame for Monteville to lose the draft like that. Brendan Mathia now in the third position, just ahead of Greg Moore down on the inside. Winker, he's now worked himself to the front. I think the inside line kind of just falling back a little bit. Winker there, Lucas Lyons. Just keep working that high line. Oh, and he takes a look down on the inside. He's going to challenge for the lead here. And just like that, and he moves right in front of the 51. The new leader here, Lucas Lyons, once again. Now, he's been at the front before. Now he's at the front once again. And, it still kind of looks like that high side is still working a little bit better at the moment than that inside line. Greg Moore is still back there fighting it, get closer, but not quite getting there at the moment. We're just one lap away from quarter of the way through the race. You can see Monteville in the background there. Greg Moore trying to, doing everything he can to try to get that inside line going. Matthew Wilson, not much else he can do. Trying to tuck in close to the number 10. 55, James Brewer behind him. I believe that's the 21 Joe Norton directly behind him. And there's Alan Bledsoe on the high side. That you can see that high line moving up a bit. There's Ryan Cruz, a 00 machine behind Alan Bledsoe. That right now, because this could change later on in the race as the track represents even more. And because we saw the same thing happen last night for a good portion of the race. It just seemed like one line was really running quicker, and but then cars got hooked up near the end. And they're able to do quite well, high line or low line. James Brosiker now in that 5th position. Alan Bledsoe moving up towards the front there. He's got Ryan Cruz right behind him. And see Brosiker kind of moving around a bit back there to number 3. Oh, look at Ryan Cruz. Him and Joe Norton dropped down to the inside. Don't know if that was by design or not. He almost just shot out of line there. And now he's leading that inside line. It's him, Joe Norton, and Riley Hoots back there, the 5 car. But boy, that inside line is really moving now. Lucas Lyons, he is just really, he's leading that train quite well here. Winker, Mathia, Bledsoe, James Dewar now in that high line. He's got the 8 there. Parker Parrish behind him. Good to see Parker on track. He's not always able to make the races and stuff. He's out there running in the top 10 here. And now he dips down to the inside himself. Let's see, can Parker pull that inside line a little further forward? Everybody that goes down there, it doesn't exactly work out for them all that well. Look at the 19 there, Patrick Hernandez. Right now he's staying on that high side. Dewar dropped down on the inside as well, and he might lose a position there. And who is that? Is that that looks like is that the 33, Sean McLaughlin? I'm sure look, the front of his car is banged up a bit there, and I'm surprised he can stay tucked in that way. I'm wondering if his water temperature. Oh boy, I wonder if his water temperature is getting a little warm on him. Kevin Winker continues wherever Lucas Lyons is. Kevin Winker's right there and sticking to him like glue. And so far, all he's had to do really is just pretty much stay in 2nd position. He said, I figured it out. If I just stay behind Lucas, I'll at least be P2 right here. And no matter what happens on that inside line, that's kind of seems like where he ends up and remains in that 2nd position. Let's look a little further back in the field. Sean McLaughlin now back to the 8th was Riley Hoots. Now he's moved up to that high side. He was down on the inside line there for a while, several laps, and just wasn't doing anything for him there. And now he's just going to see if he can make something happen. 8th, now he's shuffled back to the 9th position. Things pretty much unchanged up at the front. Winker's got his nose out the front now. Let's see if we can get a little closer here. And now he's got Brendan Mathia behind him, giving him a little boost. There's Alan Bledsoe moving down to the inside. He's got the 25 there, Lucas Lyons, trying to push him to the front. Now those guys, they've been pretty fast up there. Boy, look at Alan Bledsoe, and boy, he got to the inside. Boy, talk about that inside line, kind of came alive there. Oh boy, got some guys moving around there in the back. Bledsoe, he got down on the inside, moved up to the front. And now he's leading this race with Lucas Lyons right behind him. Kevin Winker in that 3rd position. Brendan Mathia now back to the 4th spot. Patrick Hernandez, he's in that 5th position. Oh, I just saw the 2. Oh, and there they go. I saw the 2.
Yellow flag.
Matthew Wilson. Oh, a big one here. Oh, man, the number 10 got caught up in it. Riley Hoots, the 5. Kelly Thomas, the 28. Now, he got some engine damage. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. There's Wilson. Oh, yeah, he's going to be... There's going to be some fast repairs here now. Riley Hoots coming down there. So obviously, everybody's gonna be coming down pit road, and so while they're obviously gonna be under caution and have some pit stops here, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching the BioTE Cup Series. It's season 2, race number 1 here on Rice Motorsports TV. Today, BioTE is a leading innovator in precision and preventative healthcare. We have translated over 80 years of scientific insight into medical approaches that identify and address imbalances in the production of hormones that occur as the body ages. BioTE is poised as a leader in the health and wellness revolution by offering personalized hormone therapy and high-grade nutraceuticals to people who want to take charge of their health. This is accomplished through personalized and preventative healthcare, made possible with hormone optimization. For more information, scan the QR code on screen or check out the link in the description. Georgetown OBGYN provides complete women's care to the Central Texas area with a focus on patient comfort and satisfaction. Dr. Vincent Sherman, Dr. John Sherman, and Dr. Kelly Monteville look forward to providing you with the excellent care you deserve. They take pride in combining experience you can trust with the most innovative treatments. For more information, click the link in the description below.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes all around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead, and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Oh, here we go. It's just about to go away. They bump coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Bonnett. Is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 in North Wilkesboro.
Okay, folks, we're back here under caution here on lap 35. Starting to inch a little bit closer to the halfway point. There's Wilson right there, and now they'll get caught up now. Jason Monteville, he's just exiting pit road. He burned a fast repair? No, he did not. Unless he's either out of fast repairs or he's just trying. He might have already burned one and trying to hold on to the other one. So, we'll see how that works out for him here. Hernandez just leaving the pits as well. And his car looks pretty good shape. Alan Bledsoe, once again, he's up at the front. Him and Lucas Lyons. And Joe Nerton, Brenda Mathia, Don McLaughlin there. And Kevin Winker. Then followed by Riley Hoots, Ryan Cruz. Oh, somebody blinking on me. Ryan Cruz, James Brossiker. Then Parker Parrish rounding out your top 10. It looks like Greg Moore He might have went earned a faster pair. His car's looking pretty good now. In that 11th position.
Green flag, green flag.
We got the green flag, and we are racing once again. Bledsoe trying to hold on to that lead position. Joe Nerton, he's up at the front at the moment. Look at Lucas Lyons. Him and Brendan Mathia down on the inside. Oh, boy, watch it, Joe. Alan, whoo, boy, that was close. Bledsoe, he did just sneak by Kevin Winker also. But now Lucas Lyons is back up at the front. Brendan Mathia in that second position. Alan Bledsoe third. Kevin Winker now in the fourth position. You see Riley Hoots kind of moving around trying to find a position. He's going to hook up with the 21 there. Joe Nerton down on the inside. So now that so far they're kind of holding on just a little bit. Well, those cars really are moving around. A lot of movement. Trying to do a little bump draft in there for Nerton. Up ahead of him, Alan Bledsoe in that third position. There we go. Okay. I was just learning some things myself. I figured out why his picture wasn't shown. And it had some kind of direct link with the webcams. And but like I said, hey, we love trying new stuff out. Sometimes you got to be right in the heat of the action there to see what's going to work, what's not. Lucas Lyons, he's continuing along. Brendan Mathia in that second position. Alan Bledsoe now he's in that third spot. Kevin Winker. Boy, look at Sean McLaughlin right on the tail of the number 51 there. He got the 5 there. Riley Hoots not quite a car length behind. Sean McLaughlin, he dips down on the inside. Is anybody going to go with him? Oh no, he's kind of by himself right now. Now I see Greg Moore, I'm sorry. That's his teammate that's behind him, but he's not that close. Now he's starting to pull up there, and I think that might have been him maybe trying to get hooked up with his teammate. But boy, now they got some work to do. You can see how far are they back in the oh no! And they're wrecking in front of him. I think, did he get clear? Oh no, I think his teammate Greg Moore might have got caught up in that. Oh my goodness. There's Monteville. He made it through. Greg Moore. Has he got any damage? Oh, more damage for the number 10. James Brossiker. 3 is involved. Parker Parrish. There's Kelly Thomas. Man, oh my goodness. Heavy damage on the number 28. Man. Caution here on lap 41. And let's see. Let's go try to see if we can find out where it started. Go back here with Alan Bledsoe, and we'll roll it slowly here. Now, Bledsoe, he's in that ATD car, 4th back on the high side. And see if we see anything happening. Oh, there's the 5, Riley Hoots. And, he gets up into the 24. And you see the 12 going low to try to avoid. Oh, and everybody's kind of doing the same thing here. Now, where's Sean McLaughlin at? He's back there in the back. Now the 12 is getting sideways. Can't see who that is. He got in contact. Was that the 50? No, that was the 8 car right there. Parker Parrish. And Sean was going along somewhere, and he got some damage somewhere. I don't know how he got his damage, but oh, you know what I think it is? I think that's it. I might be looking at the different replay here. Let's go back up. Let's see. That might have been from an earlier caution. I don't even have a highlight of him. Let's see here. That's the one he made it through. Let's go with this one here, right here. Now this is Kelly Thomas riding on board with, and in fact, I think Kelly was the one that got the major damage. Not sure where's Parker at. It's going to report that he was involved as well. Now there's Parker Parrish in number 8. Kelly Thomas coming. Oh yeah, and he T-boned him hard. That's the one that just happened now, and that's where he got all that damage from. And man, that was a hard hit both for him and the number 8. So yeah, most unfortunate for them. And don't know if he's used a faster pair or used 2 of them or not. He's just exiting pit road, so he obviously used 1. I don't know if he has 1 left or not, but definitely used 1 that time. James Rossiger, pit road, and let's see. Oh my goodness, he may be out. Either he's out of faster pairs or he's just trying to get the work manually done here, trying to hold on to 1. So we'll see what happens. Oh, there's the field coming around. Kevin Winker in that 2nd position. Joe Nurton as your leader. Lucas Lyons 3rd. And Alan Bledsoe 4th with Brendan Mathia in that 5th position. Riley Hoots is 6th. Montville making his way back down pit road. James Dewar also coming down pit road. There's Montville coming to his pit box there. Kelly Thomas also coming in. Getting more work done on that number 28. Look, that might have been just a flash of fuel from the looks of it. They're the last 2 to exit. I'm sorry, there's the 2 there. Matthew Wilson also coming out as well. And did he have faster pair? Yeah, that car is looking good again. Matthew Wilson, our spotlight driver, and he had moved up the field quite a bit, and now he's back. Right now he's back where he started, and getting pretty close now to the halfway point. Let's see, we got, I'm thinking that we're getting ready to go green once again. Pace car getting ready to come down on the pit road. There goes the pace car. Kevin Winker on that front row on the high side. Green flag, and there we go. Boy, the 25 Lucas Lyons almost gave a little bump. Said, okay, let's go. They're off and running. Joe Newton and Lyons there on the inside. Everybody's trying to get up ahead of steam once again. So it takes a lap or 2. The car is fully wound up. Mathia now in that 3rd position. Kevin Winker, he's being pushed by the 24 there. Alan Bledsoe. And Patrick Hernandez down on the inside. He doesn't really have any drafting help, though. He's trying to hook up there with the 21. And looks like he's going to catch him there. Mathia, there's 51 Winker. The usual suspects on the high side there, Lions, Mathia, Winker, Bledsoe. That's been a strong train up on that high side, that's for sure. Kevin Winker, you know, we've seen many times now, parked himself back into that second position, but now he's in the third spot. He's got Mathia between him and Lucas Lyons. And so far, so good. They continue along there. Let's look a little further back at Greg Moore. He's showing in that 7th position at the moment. That's his teammate, Sean McLaughlin, directly behind him. There's Riley Hoots again. You see him drop down on the inside, trying to get that outside line going. Lyons continues to lead up front, being pushed by Brendan Mathia in that 2nd position. You know, they kind of, right now, they kind of got this thing where, you know what, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Those guys are hooked up on that high side there, and they're like, you know what, yeah, we're just gonna keep on rolling here, and things are just fine, and we're just gonna leave this exactly the way it is right now, no problems, and we'll be just fine. Now on lap 48, let's look a little bit further back in the field. There's Parker Parrish, the number 8 on the high side there. Boy, look at Patrick Hernandez, and he's getting close to the number 5. That's that inside line, him and the number 3 there, James Brossiker. And they have 00 Ryan Cruz behind them, trying to stick down there, stick to that inside line, and they can get it going a little better here. Got some folks a little bit further back. There's Jason Monteville leading a 4-car train there. That's him, Kelly Thomas, Matthew Wilson, and Paul Bajanic. And boy, look at Joe Nerton. He was up at the front. He's all the way back there with the guys now. Something happened to Joe Nerton, and he's going to fall right to the back. Not sure what's going on there. He seems to be okay. His RPM sound good. No, sometimes it has some damage or something like that, and they get a little. The engine gets a little off song. You see the gap now with that group and the main group up here. And boy, things are spreading out a bit up here now. Brendan Mathia, I think he was sticking his car out there, get a little clean air for that radiator. And then he tucks right up on the 25 once again, back to that bump draft thing. Boy, look at Riley Hoots down on the inside. It looks like he's about to get some momentum as they go into turn 3. And it's like they're just stalling in the turns there, just not getting a good enough run off the corner to really move up alongside your leaders there. He's getting close. He's trying to get there, but Just hasn't been able to make it just yet. Side by side. Oh, is that him blinking? You see all these guys, everybody's staying right in line there. Patrick Hernandez right behind him. Alan racing along there with Alan Bledsoe. Luke's lines showing, continuing to show the way here. You're just going past the halfway point now, just starting lap 52. Two distinct groups of cars here now. They have this group here, and then the group led by the number 12 there, Jason Monteville. Now 5-car train. Monteville, Thomas Wilson, Nerton, and Bajanic. And James Dewar, is he on track? There he is. Oh no, he's by himself. And he pitted on lap, well, he didn't really pit too far out of seat. He pitted on lap 40. Everybody else pitted on either their lap 41 or 42. But man, he's kind of a sitting duck out there right now. He's half a lap behind. Well, actually, he's already showing 1 lap down. So he's about half a lap from losing another lap. And all he can do is kind of just hold on here. See that main pack come racing along. I've said this plenty of times, times you're in that trailing pack and you're back far enough, something goes wrong. You can see it coming. You may be able to take some evasive action. Greg Moore down on the inside. Him and Sean McLaughlin. They've gotten ahead of Riley Hoots. They're now at the point of that 5-car train on the back there. Hernandez now, he dipped below the double yellow there for a moment as they were going down the back. Greg Moore trying to see if he can get them some traction. And boy, the number 8, Parker Parrish, it's a kind of weird situation there. It's not really no man's land now. He's managing to suck back up again. It almost looked like he had lost the draft there, but he tucks right in behind the 00 there. Ryan Cruz once again. Greg Moore moving, say, you know what? Let's just go up to the high line. This is not working right. And he's up there, and Riley Hoots behind him. Sean McLaughlin stuck down. Oh no, he stuck down on the inside. We saw the 19 there. Patrick Hernandez trying to find a way into that high line, and McLaughlin may have to just settle for tucking in behind the number 3 there of Matthew Wilson. Or did he get in front of let's see. No. That's Wilson in front of him. And he's 0.4 of a second behind. He's got to pedal hard here so he doesn't lose that draft. And it's starting to come down. Listen, he's got it. Once you get about 0.4 of a second, you're starting to get in that little gray area where if you don't run a good line. And oh, we got us a caution somewhere. Let's see. Lap 56. I'm not sure if this is who knows, it might be a competition caution. I don't see anybody wrecking or anything like that. Wait a minute, is Wilson okay? Looks like he's okay. There looks like he's okay. So 4th caution of the evening. Just past the halfway point. Let's see, where's Kevin Winker? We got his camera up. Let's see if we can get Kevin. And let me go find him in chat here. Let's see. He's down here somewhere. There he is. We'll move him on up here with us. Hey, Kevin, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I tell you, just another day at the office, huh, man? You've been kind of cruising along, second, third place there, man. How's the race been going for you?
Oh, fantastic. We got all 4 Schaefer cars up here, one through 4.
Yeah.
All raced.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get much better than that. Kind of driving along, controlling the race here, so.
Absolutely, man, I tell you. And so now we're past the halfway point. Do you know what this caution is for?
I'm not sure. It looked like there was one car that was way off the pace, but I'm not exactly sure. We were kind of wondering the same thing.
Absolutely, yeah. I didn't know if y'all were just having a caution or what, but
yeah, not sure. Like I said, I think there was one car that was off the pace, but
right.
Not sure exactly.
10-4, man. Well, I tell you, anybody want to give a shout out to?
First, Bruce Muehlberger, as always, he's watching tonight, and then all my friends and family, Shauna, Brett, Nicole, Justin, Brandon, all of Winker Nation. Thank you guys. So hopefully we can finish this off tonight and get one through 4 tonight for Schaefer Enterprises.
Absolutely, man. I'll go ahead and put you back down. And good luck. We'll talk to you later, buddy.
Thank you.
Tires and fuel for the number 51 there, and like I say, it's a good night for the team. And Brendan Mathia, he's going to lead the team out once again. And you know, he had his webcam up earlier, and something happened, and he took it down. And he might have took it down before he realized that everything was up and running tonight. It'll be him, Parker Parrish. Now he's with Last Chance Qualifiers. He's actually showing in the second position there. Some LCQ guys kind of breaking up that. They had the top 4 there going. Alan Bledsoe with Schaefer and Kevin Winker. So now we got 3 Schaefer drivers and 2 Last Chance Qualifier team drivers there. Kind of mixing it up here in the top 5. That'll be an interesting restart here as they get ready to get going again. There's Parker, the 8 machine. He'll be rolling off second. Ryan Cruz will be down on the inside with Bledsoe on my side and Winker in 5th down on the inside. So yeah, this could get interesting here. I wonder, lights are out on the pace car. It'll be lap 60. And you know what? Yeah, it'll be 40 laps to go. And these laps, even for a 2.5 mile track, you know, they're clicking off rather fast now. Even though we're having some cautions, we're having long green flag run well. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the season. We're only on the first points race of the season. You know, they had the Bud Shootout last week, and so yeah, several more races to go. I want to say it's I think it's like 16 or 17 races, points races, I believe, and so yeah, a lot more racing to go. Making their way around now. Everybody, the whole field is formed up. I saw Jason Monteville go back on pit road, but he has since come back out and ready to go once again. Pace car should be pulling down on the road. There he goes. All we need now is a green flag.
Green, green, green.
Got a green, and we're racing once again here at Daytona. Mathia, he drops the hammer. Oh, we saw Winker shoot up to that outside line. He wasn't wasting any time getting right up there. Parker Parrish now out front there. Last Chance Qualifiers. He's got Matthias behind him. Ryan Cruz, that other last chance qualifier, that's Parker's teammate. Now they've hooked up down on the inside line. We see him racing down to turn 3. But boy, that's allowed Matthias Bledsoe and Parrish. I'm sorry, but Matthias Bledsoe. Parrish went back up. He's still on the inside, but Winker's there as well. 3 of the Schaefer drivers are right there. Paul Bajanic now in the mix also. He's also one of the teammates of Parker Parrish and Ryan Cruz. Cruz now shook back to the 8th position. Paul Bajanic in that number 88 machine down on the inside. His teammate is directly behind him, I believe. Yeah, there he is right there. Sean McLaughlin moving by. He's now in that 3rd position, right behind his teammate Greg Moore. Boy, Greg, he's had his share of bad luck. He got caught up in, I think, a couple of those cautions. And who knows, he might have burned both his faster pairs. But right now, inside the top 5. You see Lucas Lyons down on the inside. Not used to seeing him back there, to be honest. There's Patrick Hernandez. He's up on the high side there. Lucas Lyons, he's down on that inside line. He might want to get up there and before he gets passed by everybody. Kelly Thomas down on the inside there. Boy, he's all the way back to the 12th position. Who knows? That may be the furthest back we've seen him. He's actually right now. He's I think maybe 2 or 3 spots lower than where he actually started. He had gotten up to the front end, enjoying a lot of good clean air up at the front, but right now he's got some work to do to get back up there. They go past Joe Nerton, the 21 car. There's 5 there, Riley Hoots. Early in that 6%. There's a 25 on the move, Lucas Lyons. He doesn't have any drafting help. He's trying to get up there himself, trying to get his way back to the front. Kevin Winker still in that 3rd position. And we got the 55 James Dewar coming down on pit road. This is a green flag pit stop, and car looks okay. He's just making his way down pit road. And it looks like, I don't know if he's going to get tires and, tires and a fuel out for the 55. And they're getting ready to go into turn 3, so he'll most likely lose a lap here. And he changed tires. Oh, he got out of the car. I'm not sure if he's he might have. Oh no, he might have parked it. Yeah, for the evening. I don't know. He's now on pit road. Greg Moore in that 4th spot. That's a bit of a gap between him and the top 3. You fit 2 cars in there. Boy, look at Alan Bledsoe. Daylights out of number 1. They're like, come on, Schaefer boys, let's get going. They're in, they're loving this. That would be pretty cool to have a 1, 2, 3 for Schaefer. And right now, looking possible. Greg Moore's going to try to have something to say about that. He gets closer to the 51 there. Teammate right behind him. James Dewar, he's still on pit road. and he may or may not have decided just to retire the car for the evening. He's not officially out yet. We're not throwing him as out just yet. Hernandez right behind by there. Riley Hoots. He's been followed by, I think that's Parker Parrish down inside. There he is, the number 8. Joe Nerton, the 21 car behind Parrish. That's number 3, James Brossiker, behind Patrick Hernandez. Now, Brendan Mathia, he's definitely enjoying that view at the front. Greg Moore and Sean Laughlin. Now that's a new team this season. I don't know. No, this race did something weird to my files with the cars because I literally had to go in and kind of redo some stuff here, which was strange, and I don't know why I would have to do that, but. But the name of that team is East West Motorsports. And right now it's a 2-man team. Bledsoe right there still pushing the number 1 along. And, you know, these guys, now they're not going to battle. They're not going to battle too much here, being as they're teammates and they're running. We got 30 laps to go too. They're definitely not going to be fighting each other too hard because I think they really want to keep this thing going here. Let's look a little further back here. There's James Brosker, number 3. Oh, boy. Patrick Hernandez. Oh, he got really close there to the number 3. Parker Parrish on the inside. There's Lyons, Lucas Lyons, now in that 10th position. And I think he sure wish he was up at the front now. But those top 3 are definitely controlling, like Kevin Wink say, they're definitely controlling the race. And who is that? There's a couple of folks at the back there. There's Ryan Cruz and Paul Bajanic. I think it's just the 2 of them. Yeah, 2 cars. They're about a half a lap behind the rest of the field. Oh, look at the 21 there. Joe Nerton kind of swooped down on the inside of the 25, but he doesn't have any drafting help, and I just don't see how that's going to help him get anywhere, and he drops back down once again. Now, he might have just did that just to keep from piling into the back of the 25 as well. Sometimes you get some crazy momentum going. There was somebody else I saw. Who is that down on the inside? Couldn't quite make out who that was. But the folks at the front, I tell you, they're just they're rolling along. They're just controlling this race, doing a very good job of it. Greg Moore in that fourth position. He's got his teammate right there. So if there's anything that they can do, might be a little bit of a tall order, but they got three teammates of another team directly in front of them. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Next time around, they only have 25 laps to go. And Brendan Mathia right now, he is leading the way with his teammates behind him. Alan Bledsoe, Kevin Winker behind Alan. And right now, they're just looking strong enough where it can be a Schaefer 1-2-3. Unless somebody's going to maybe try to challenge on that inside line. I don't think that inside line is just be real fast today. As far as I know, I think the, I don't know if it's going to be the track temps or what. It's still pretty warm out there. Oh, no, somebody's crashing. Oh, I saw the 19 Patrick Hernandez. Oh, man, he's got some damage. Oh, James Brosker up on his lid. He just jumped to the pits. Hernandez, he's still going. Oh, man, heavy damage there for the number 19. If he has another faster pair, if he hasn't used both of them, he'll definitely have to use one now. Brosker's already on pit road. So let's go back here and take a look, see what happened here. And he's racing on. He already had damage there. You can see it there. And James Brosker, he brushed the wall, collected the 19. Oh, and he got Lucas Lyons as well. Oh no, Lyons is going for a spin there. Oh, and look at the Brosker. He got airborne. The catch fence keeping him on the track, and he just jumps down. There we see Patrick Hernandez. Him and who is that? That's Matthew Wilson, our spotlight driver. They get tangled together as Hernandez is spinning. The front of that car tore up there. And looks like maybe these guys might have got through okay. Thomas, like he's okay. Jason Montville looks like he made it through. So, yeah. Fifth caution of the evening. Hernandez is not around pit road yet. I'm guessing he'll come down this time. He's catching up the field here. So he'll be let's hope he has a faster pace. But Patrick Hernandez, if he's anywhere, boy, I tell you, if he's in that inside that top five, anywhere close to that top, up near the front at the end of the race, you better look out because he's going to be going for it. And the entire field is coming down pit road. I'm wondering if James Dewar, he is officially out now. Apparently he retired the car. A lot of activity on pit road. Oh no, Matthew must have overshot a little bit. Now he had to back up. There we see Riley Hoots on his way out. Still showing some damage on the rear there, so he must have been out of faster pairs. The front of the car looked okay. And boy, he comes out into the lead. Wow. He'll be followed by the number one, Brendan Mathia. Okay, this is everything's really mixed up here now. Then there's Greg Moore. Lucas Lyons. Wow, after all of that, he was all the way back there, what was it, like 12th, 15th or something like that, and now he's back into the top five. Sean McLaughlin, he'll be restarting in that fifth position. Parker Parrish, sixth. Ryan Cruz, he exits the pits in seventh. Kelly Thomas, eighth. Joe Nerton, ninth. And Jason Montville will round out your top 10. Boy, Alan Bledsoe Oh man, everything that they had working there, it's kind of just fell apart. Bledsoe's in the 12th position. Kevin Winker all the way back in 15th. Patrick Hernandez looked like he got a faster pair, so his car is back in tip-top shape. And let's see. Let's grab Patrick here. Where's Patrick at? Oh, he's coming back on pit road again. And let's try to see if we can get a word with him here. Let's go find him. Here he is right there. Hey Patrick, Tony in the booth. Got a copy.
Loud and clear, man. How you doing?
Man, it's kind of rough race out there for you tonight, man. But you're hanging in there, man. Got little. I think you got collected there. Somebody bounced off the wall, I think.
Yeah, man, I don't know what the hell happened there. I'm behind D3, and D3 had a massive checkup, and it happened so fast that I have no time to react to it. So I shoved the 3, and the wreck happened. But man, it's tough to pass this race. Me and my guys were trying every move on the playbook, but man, it's tough. It's getting tough.
10-4, man. Well, hang in there, buddy, and we'll talk to you later on.
Hell yeah, brother. Thank you.
Hey now. And put him back down there. Or him and the rest of his Kenny Powers Motorsports drivers. Now his teammate Riley Hoots is up at the very front. He'll be restarting the race there with Mathia that you see right there in the second position. Greg Moore now in a good spot here. But his teammate Sean McLaughlin a little bit further back, not too far. You see him back there in that I think it's his 7th position. And I think the lights are out, so they're getting ready to get going now. So let's see what happens here with Riley.
Green, green, green.
Got a green flag, and we are racing once again. Boy, look at Riley Hoots. Now, he dropped down to the inside. Most of the time we see folks stay up to the high side. He elects to go down to the inside, and it looks like it's opening the door there for Brendan Mathia. And I guess he just thought maybe that he could just hold that lead on the inside, but that inside line just let him down. Brendan Mathia, Lucas Lyons, Greg Moore are your top 3 there. Sean McLaughlin is now, he's gotten behind his teammate Greg Moore, so now West Motorsports they have 2 teammates back to back here, or nose to tail, I should say. Now 21 laps remaining, and they do have, they have only 2 opportunities at a green-white checker, and if it comes to that. So Mathia now, he's the one safer driver up front. Luke Lyons, he's I don't think he's on a team right now. I don't believe so. Look at Riley Hoots down on the inside. Him and Parker Parrish trying to get that inside line working. Some inter-team cooperation going on here, trying to get past the number 1. Parker Parrish now showing in that 3rd position. And there's a 25 Lions on the high side. Alan Bledsoe there. He is working his way up there closer. He's got his, Ryan Cruz. Boy, they almost wiped out there. Is everybody still going? Yes, they are. Something that broke up the entire field. Oh, now we do have a caution, and let's see. Joe Nurton, is he okay? Is he showing any damage? Not really. So, how about Kevin Winker? He looks like he's okay. Car looks like it's in okay shape there. Yeah, the nose is clean. He's back in that 11th position at the moment. Oh, who is that in front of him? That's oh no, that's Greg Moore. Greg Moore missing the front of that number 10 car, and I didn't even get a report that he had a wreck or anything. Boy, that happened quick. Let's see. Let me see if I can go back and see if I can find something. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's go back here with Burton. Maybe we can catch something here. Now he's not up there. Everything's happening in front of him here, and we're gonna roll it along. Okay, who is that? Who do I see up there? Is that somebody shot up the track? I think that might have been. Let's see. Let's run it back a little bit here. Remember when I said I saw Ryan Cruz, and so that's Cruz down on the inside behind Alan Bledsoe, the ATD car, and you see somebody down there in front. They're moving around a lot. Bledsoe. Somebody might have got into the back of the 00 Ryan Cruz, and boy, look at he just slid right up to the wall. And behind him is where something happened there with Greg Moore just as that was happening. And it was quick, it's almost like you were distracted by seeing those cars, when Cruz went up to the wall. And as that was happening, this is what happened to Greg Moore here. Now you'll see Ryan Cruz there. That was Patrick Hernandez. Ryan Cruz, he was really in a tight spot between the 19 and the 24. And I think the 25, Lucas Lyons, checked up, and the 10 just couldn't react in time. Almost got Sean McLaughlin. McLaughlin just about got Kevin Winker. And oh man, just like that, you see the damage to the 10. McLaughlin, he actually gets rear-ended by the 88 there, Paul Bojanic. But that's pretty much what happened there. So, oh man, he must not have a faster pace. For him to just be sitting on pit road like that, that's a shame. Greg Moore, looked like he was on pace to have a good evening there, for sure. So now Riley Hoots in the second position behind Parker Parrish. I think might be getting ready to get the one to go here. Greg Moore is he's leaving pit road without a nose, but that's okay. He's getting back out there. So lights are off on the pace car, and it'll be 15 laps to go when they get the green flag. So let's see here. Riley Hoots, he'll be on the high side. Now I wonder if he'll stay up there. Well, he actually tried to jump down to the side. Boy, Patrick Hernandez, he's down on the inside. He's behind Parker Parrish. Looks like Kevin Winker's up on the. Who's that? Where is? No, looking at Alan Bledsoe, the 4. He's on the high side. Brendan Mathia back there. He's on the inside line. 28, Kelly Thomas, and the 12 there, Jason Monteville. He's moving up. He's in that 7th position right now, trying to get closer to the front here. So we'll see what happens. Making their way through turns 3 and 4 now. Pace car down on pit road. Waiting for that green flag.
Green flag.
Got a green flag and racing once again. Coming to the stripe, 15 laps to go. Riley Hoots, now he's on that high side. Looks like he's going to stay up there this time as they race down to turn 1. And you see that high line start to move just a little bit. Alan Bledsoe and Parker Parrish doing a good job trying to fight back on that inside, trying to keep that inside line going. Look at Alan Bledsoe up on the high side pushing the 5 there, Riley Hoots. Kelly Thomas now in that, he's showing 4th. He's the 3rd car in the high line up there. As they come now to the stripe, it'll make it 14 laps to go. Patrick Hernandez, he's down on the inside. He's got the one of Brendan Mathia behind him. You see the 2 machine there, Matthew Wilson, spotlight driver. He's now in that 7th position. Patrick Hernandez looked like he might have just, oh boy, he's getting a little racy there. See a lot of cars moving around. I don't know if the wind's pushing them around or what. I think that's Kevin Winker right next to him. They're the 51. Oh boy, oh no, Kevin Winker right in the middle there. Hang on. That's going to be a tight ride, and oh no, and they get together and he's gone. Oh man.
Flag is out.
Oh, I don't know if he really wanted to be in that position. Man, he got in the middle of that and like, that's not a good, because you know Daytona is not as wide as Talladega, and he may have a faster pair. Man, when I saw him go up in there, and I was like, "Oh, don't do it, because he didn't have any I mean, there was no line, there was no middle line of cars or anything. It's just the low line and the high line, and I didn't feel good for him there at all when I saw him go up in between those cars. I think he was kind of stuck, and all he could do was try to hold his line, and see a lot of cars moving around and stuff. So, and I don't think anybody else was really involved in that, as far as any kind of damage or anything. So now they're catching up. Let's see. Now they're getting sorted out here. Riley Hoots, he's showing as your leader. Got to let the pace car by. So boy, 12, it'll be about 10 laps or so to go, maybe less, once they cycle around for this caution. Now I tell you this. Now this is the 7th caution of the race, but they have had a lot of green flag running. So it doesn't. The 7 cautions doesn't reflect all the green flag running that they have enjoyed here tonight. Parker Parrish, Kevin Winker, and Greg Moore making their way down pit road. Let's see if they got now Parker. He may not need a faster pair. Kevin, he's going to need one, and we know Greg. I don't even think Greg has one, because last time he left pit road. Let's see if Kevin had one. So. Who knows? That might have been his first one, might have been his second one. How about Greg Moore? And if he had one, he surely would use. But he's probably going to get as much work done as possible. There's Wilson. He's on pit road already. I think he towed back to pit road, and everybody else is on their way out. Now they'll race around and catch up to the pack here. So Patrick Hernandez, him, there's Lucas Lyons, Alan Bledsoe, the 28 there, Kelly Thomas. Riley Hoots, he'll be leading them back to the green flag. And they'll be getting the one to go next time around. It'll be like 9 laps to go when we get the green flag. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. And you're watching the BioTE Cup Series. It's season 2, race number 1, right here on Race Motor TV. Hey folks, we're back, getting ready to go green once again. Riley Hoot's going to try to see if he can keep that number 5 up the front here. Making their way out of turn 4, pace car getting ready to come down.
Green, green, green.
Got the green flag, racing once again. And boy, it's going to be a drag race down to turn 1. It's Riley Hoots and Alan Bledsoe. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Lucas Lyons, he's up right up there in the mix as well. Kelly Thomas, Patrick Hernandez. And right now, Riley Hoots is holding on to that lead as they come out of turn 2. And boy, look at everybody. Look at Kelly Thomas on the high side there and trying to get that lead. He's got it now just a little bit. Patrick Hernandez pushing the number 5. He pushes Riley Hoots right back to the lead position. Those are 2 teammates as well. And they're working together there. Kelly Thomas, he's in Diamond Motorsports. And that's his, I believe that's his teammate, Jason Monteville. So we do have some teammates paired up here, folks. So this could get real interesting. Alan Bledsoe, he's the 24 car. Now, you got Lucas Lyons, that's not a teammate, but his teammate, Brendan Mathia, is behind the 25. Oh, and the 25. Oh, no. And Monteville almost turns the 28 there. He loses a spot to the 33, Sean McLaughlin. Man, that was close. Kelly Thomas, he's still racing, though. Man, how in the world did he save that? Meanwhile, up the front, it's Riley Hoots and Patrick Hernandez. These are 2 teammates, Alan Bledsoe in that 3rd position. 7 laps remaining. It'll be 6 when they cross the stripe next time. Now, Hoots, he's got that teammate, Alan Bledsoe, down on that inside line. He's got Brendan Mathia. That's his teammate. And Lucas Lyons, I tell you, he's just a gun for hire right now, I think. He's wherever the fast line is, that's where he's going to go. Boy, look at Alan Bledsoe. He's trying to inch up there ever closer, trying to get that lead. He's still just almost a dead heat as they go into turn one. He just noses ahead of Riley Hoots. Drag race down the backstretch. And right now it's still Riley Hoots. Well, it's going back and forth. Riley Hoots and Bledsoe. How about the 88 there? And that's Paul Bajanic. Coming down to the stripe, Bledsoe. He will lead at the line, make it 5 laps remaining. They switch position. I'm sorry, not positions, but Bledsoe moves up in front of Riley Hoots. He still leads his teammate, Patrick Hernandez. Somebody got real close to the outside. Riley Hoots trying to face down that 24. Boy, he's got some damage on that left rear. I don't know if it may not be affecting him too much, though. And boy, he's going to have a fight on his hands now because he's battling against 2 Kenny Powers drivers there. And no teammates close by at all as they race down to the stripe here, or actually down to turn 1. Well, you see Montville, he jumps down on the inside by himself. I'm not going in the direction he wants to go. There's Paul Bajanic. Paul to kind of snuck himself up there into that 4th position. Riley Hoots coming around now, coming out of turn 4. It'll be 3 to go when they hit the line. Alan Bledsoe. Always looking for that W. Trying to see if maybe he can get one here tonight. Ryan Cruz down on pit road. Oh, and Riley Hoots, he taps the wall. It upsets the car a little bit. He's going to fall back. Here comes Parker Parrish. And look at Parker Parrish. He flies past Alan Bledsoe. They come out of turn 4. Man, where did the 8 come from? Alan Bledsoe trying to fight back on the high side. It's still Parker Parrish as they come to the stripe. 2 laps remaining. It'll be the white flag next time around. It's Parker Parrish, Alan Bledsoe, Paul Bajanic in that 88 car. Now, Parker Parrish and the 88, they're teammates. 2 last chance qualifier drivers. Oh, we got us a caution. And it's going to trigger one of the 2 green-white checker attempts here. And I think it might have been Montville. Oh, somebody's missing some body parts there. Who is that? That is, oh, Kevin Winker. Oh, what happened? The whole front of that car is just gone. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Let's go back here and let's track Montville here and see if we can see now. Oh, we see now somebody just couldn't tell who that was. Is that Kelly Thomas? Somebody slipped to the outside ball. The 12 gets upset. I think the 25 gets into him and trying to lock on somebody else. Still, you see the 12 and Riley Hoots gets by. Sean McLaughlin, he gets by. Boy, Patrick Hernandez, he just misses out on getting collected. There's Kevin. Oh, let's roll it back and see what happened to him. everything was kind of happening around him, and boy, I tell you, he's up against that outside wall, and he is just in a bad spot here, and just not, nowhere to go. And but you see them start to go down there. I see the 19, the 29 there. Oh, the 25 gets into the 5. Kevin's trying his best to squeeze through. The 5 is about to come back up and drive him right into the wall. And that right there was game over for Kevin Winker. They're up over on his lid, doing a couple of 2-3 barrel rolls there from the looks of it. He flipped several times. Oh man, he didn't want to make the highlight reel this way. But there you go. Tough break there for the 51. So he'll race around, and looks like he might have already been down on pit road and used the faster pair. So now he's in the 13th position. So this will be the first of 2 opportunities for green-white checker. And it's 2 last chance qualified drivers, Parker Parrish and Paul Bajanic, restarting 1-2. Alan Bledsoe for Schaefer Enterprises will be restarting 3rd with Kelly Thomas. In Diamond Motorsports 4th, Lucas Lyons. He's not on the at the moment. Sean McLaughlin, one of the East West Motorsports drivers, followed by Joe Norton, who's another Ken Diamond Motorsports driver. That's the closest teammate that Kelly Thomas has at the moment. Riley Hoots now, he was up at the front there battling, and he's back in the 9th position. Patrick Hernandez rounds out the top 10. Winker, after coming in and getting the damage repaired, looks like he'll restart 11th. Montville behind him in the 12th spot. Greg Moore making his exit off of pit road. Right now, it's just academic, just him just getting as much work repaired or get as much damage repaired on the car just to get to the green flag or to the checkered flag. Wilson there also. The rear of his car is missing some panels there. I think the front might be okay. He's missing body work on the front and rear. Tough night there for our spotlight driver, Matthew Wilson. The lights are out on the pace car. Here to make their way down the backstretch here. Parker Parrish ready to go and do what he can here to try to get that win teammate right there on that high side. And Bledsoe, he's behind Parrish. He'll be ready to pounce for sure. Kelly Thomas on the high side. He's always looking for an opportunity. Lucas Lyons, he's been strong all race long. He started getting caught up in some things, and car is starting to show from it. And but he's right now still hanging on the top 5 there in Mathia. He's good to go for a win anytime the opportunity opens its doors. So here we come, making way through 3 and 4 here. Pace car getting ready to head down on pit road. There he goes. Okay, folks. Green white checker attempt number 1.
Green.
Here we go. And boy, look at Alan Bledsoe. He spin those tires just a little bit. Paul Bajanic trying to stay with him. Get those cars up to speed as quickly as they possibly can. They are off to the races for sure. Now here in extra laps. Parker Parrish, his teammate is on the high side, but Alan Bledsoe is right there. And he's more or less boxed in. Can't really do anything. And, you know, his teammate, Paul Bojanic, may be helping by just staying just far enough ahead of the 24 to keep him boxed in. And they, who knows, they may end up with a 1-2 here. The white flag is in the air, folks. And now it's Paul Bojanic got his nose ahead. Man, when last time I saw Paul get a W here, Kelly Thomas looking down on the inside from Ken Diamond Motorsports. He says, I want to get this win. Everybody's going for it. Here comes Brendan Mathia. He's going to challenge the 28, Kelly Thomas. They're racing along. I see Joe Norton getting in the mix. There's Parker Parrish. He's on the apron. He's going to have to be careful. Him and Alan Bledsoe, but it's Kelly Thomas. He's going to hold on. He's trying to hold on. Brendan Mathia trying to find a way to get past the 28. Checkered flags in the air. It's going to be Kelly Thomas. He's going to take the win here tonight at Daytona. Wow, what a finish there for Kelly Thomas. I don't think he led a lap all evening until these last couple of laps. And you know what? That's the only ones that matter, folks. Kelly Thomas, your winner here tonight at Daytona. His teammate there, Jason Monteville, coming up to congratulate him. Brendan Mathia, he's in that third position. I think Parker Parrish is already down on pit road, but I tell you, heck of a finish there. Congratulations. Now, time for him to go do a little celebrate. And while he's doing that, we'll go ahead and get everybody up in the chat here. And let's see, let's find Kelly. Bring him up. Let's see. There he is. Kelly, we'll move him up to the interview booth there. Where's Brandon? Got to find Brandon, unless he's already up there. There's Brandon. Move him up. Let's see. And where is Parker? Parker Parrish. Is Parker already there? Nope. We got to go back here and find him. There he is. And we'll go bring him on up there with us, and we'll head on down there with them. If I can find myself. Okay, folks, we're here with your top three for tonight. It's Kelly Thomas, Brandon Mathia, and Parker Parrish. Hey, Kelly, you got a copy.
I am here.
Man, congratulations, man. I tell you, you kind of came out of nowhere, man. And I tell you, sometimes you just, the most important lap to lead is that last one. Boy, you got the job done, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. The only one that matters is the last one.
Absolutely, man. And how were your race out there tonight? It seemed like you were kind of just nice, quietly going along and trying to get just get things stay in one piece. And there was a little bit of carnage out there from time to time, but man, you really hung in there.
Well, yeah, before we went halfway, I had already used both my pairs, so I thought I'm the back and just hang out back here. Good, because mates were back here, so we were just kind of hanging out there until things started.
Yeah, 10-4, man. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, about all the KP guys. The guy watching, so all the families out there watching for 10 again this year. It's much appreciated.
Absolutely, man. Well, congratulations, man. First win of the first points race of the season. Great way to start the season. And we will see you next week.
Have a good one, Tony.
All right, too, man. Hey, Brendan, you got a copy?
Sir.
Man, I tell you, you were giving it all you got out there tonight, man, and had a good run. I tell you, you got some battle scars, man, but got right there at the end and you think maybe you just needed one more lap?
I just needed someone behind me there at the end. When the whole field got taken out, I had no one there to pack that air against my rear bumper, so there was no getting around him. And I probably pushed him a little too much there at the end, but I didn't know there was going to be carnage, of course. So by the time I went to go make my move, there was no move to make because he was so far ahead.
Right. Well, man, great finish, second place anyway, man. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Yeah, you for broadcasting, all the KPM guys, James, Jason for throwing this league together, and all my Schaefer teammates. I feel like we dominated probably first 60 laps up top, but once you get disconnected here, that bottom lane wasn't working. So, yeah.
Yeah, 10-4, man, and yeah, you're right about that. That bottom line just seemed like it was just painful tonight. Just could not get it going at all. But congratulations on that second place again, and we'll see you next week.
10-4.
Hey, Parker, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, I tell you, congratulations, man. Good to see you on the podium.
Yes, sir.
And man, I tell you, it's because I know you don't get a chance to race all the time, but man, it's nice. And I tell you, looked like you was about to pull off a little upset there, man. You like kind of came out of nowhere. It's like, and you and Paul Bajanic, the 88 car, I thought y'all had a shot there for a 1-2 for the team there.
Yeah, we were trying to stay 1-2 bottom in the high line, but you know, just that bottom lane just was not moving at all today. So
yeah,
but it was fun and a blast.
10 for absolutely. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I'll give a shout out to my company Hidden Camo, my new baby girl Eliana, and my teammate Paul, and of course you.
10 for, man. Well, congratulations again, and we will see you next week.
Yes, sir. Thanks, man.
Okay, folks. Well, I tell you, man, what a way to finish the race off, and that was awesome. And so I tell you that that was a good race. That was definitely a good race, and for sure. And so now it's on to the next one. Let's go ahead and bring up your race results here. Let's got to move over to the feature race here, and that was Kelly Thomas, Brendan Mathia, second, Parker Parrish third, Alan Bledsoe fourth, Jason Monteville fifth, Lucas Lyons sixth position, seventh is Kevin Winker, Patrick Hernandez eighth, Matthew Wilson ninth, and Greg Moore, he rounds out your top 10. And then I'll scroll down so you can see where your favorite driver ended up in the race. And I actually don't have to scroll because all 17 fit on the one page there. So, hey, now it's time for us to go to our next race here. And so we'll be getting ready to sign off here. And so for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.